All right, it's November 7th, and that means, yeah, the sideburns are slowly growing back. I'm not in any costumes for the first time in 3 weeks. That means Halloween's gone, and we're in the final 2 months. How about that? And it's pie season, so of course I had to go and check out this thing, right? I mean, look at this, look at that, look at that. It definitely appeases my sense for loving teal. Also Baja Blast. But also, yeah, it's actually pretty good. I watched a video that said a little more details about it, but I was just like, it's like a really good key lime pie. Man, I'm basic. But, yeah, this guy talked a little more about different tastes and fragrances, and so I might have to have another slice. But that's not what we're here for. We've got some cool stuff. So last week, I announced the winner of the contest for a brand new theme song for this show, the Rishoujo Says Go contest, which Cero Viejo won. And thank you so much. And thank you everyone that entered. I am still going to figure out a way to utilize all these songs because I don't want them to go away. Some of them are, they're all super awesome. Let me go with it. But yeah, so guess what? First, stop staring at the pie. But second of all, I've got the video edited, a brand new intro video for this. So I guess, what is it I usually say? Let's go.
Every shoujo knows where to go, from the marsh to the mellow. Everything that you should know. Every shoujo knows where to go, from the marsh to the mellow. Everything that you should know. Every shoujo, every shoujo, every shoujo. I know to all of the shows to bring you the height of the Lord. Every shoujo, every shoujo, every shoujo.
So there it is. What do you guys think? Horrible, I know. Well, hopefully at least thought it was decent. But that was actually way better than what I did for that first video I've been running for 7 years, I think. 8 years. But yeah, so thank you again to Cero Viejo. They are the ones that put together that song. That is the edited intro version, so there is a shorter version for you. Also, yes, as usual, welcome to another episode of Every Shoujo Says Go, where I'm recommending shows with at least one artist, at least one musician, at least one band that I think fucking rule. That I think you're going to think fucking rules. And, yeah. And speaking of, you're like, what's this awesome track that's on loop underneath this week's episode? Well, let me tell you. It's this band I found on TikTok 2 months ago? Some time ago. They're called Shirthole. The song is Beef, the self-titled off of their EP. Fucking awesome. Go check them out. But yeah, so I got that mentioned. Also, of course, other housekeeping. Of course, I also like to recommend, as someone dealing with long COVID over 3 years now, 3 years, 4 months? Oh, it is over. It's been past November 4th, so let's see. August, September, October. Yeah, so 3 years and 4 months. There you go. I've been dealing with chronic fatigue and brain fog that's left me, and taking more naps than I would ever prefer to have before the age of at least 70, maybe 80. So I always advocate masking indoors at these shows as a courtesy to everyone around you. Lowers the spread of the flu, especially as we get into the flu season, but it also lowers the spread of COVID. It helps lower the risk to the touring artists so they don't have to stop or pause any shows due to illness. And, it takes care of everyone else in the scene. Makes the spaces more welcoming to our immunocompromised friends, our people with autoimmune disorders, all that stuff. So yeah, I like to advocate that. And any other housekeeping, of course, be sure to like this wherever you're watching it, whether it's on YouTube, whether it is on Facebook, Instagram. I guess the Wario accent's still carrying through. Threads, Blue Sky. All that stuff. And if you're watching on YouTube, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It's free. Get content updates whenever this content or anything else I upload to my channel goes live. And it helps me out, as you have to hit a certain number of subscribers to get ads and make a little bit, a fraction of a penny. This is where I can totally relate to everyone that's on streaming services with music. But yeah, so yeah, be sure to do that. And because I don't get ads, I do have a Patreon set up, patreon.com/everyshowjoe. That link once again, patreon.com/everyshowjoe. You can go support me there. I've got a $1 tier, a $5 tier, I think some higher ones, and I think everyone from the bottom of my heart that supports me there to help me with web hosting costs, which have gone up. I mean, everything's gone up lately, but it helps me out with that. It helps me out with buying equipment when things break or I want to add something, and when I'm still able to try to make it out to a show, helps me out with gas money, ticket costs, all that fun stuff. So I appreciate everyone who does support me there. And if you want, just it's like buying me a water or a soda or whatever at a show. Even $1, hit cancel after. That's still appreciate the $1. Thank you. So the link one more time, patreon.com/everyshowjoe. The other thing to mention is, of course, that website. Go to everyshowjoe.com. Check out the photography that I've done over 7-8 years with the professional camera. I mean, my socials have been the phone thing for a while. But, yes, then I got 2017, got that professional one there from Movalia, from a local van. Got it used. Super, super cool. And been taking photos, and I realized it might be decent. So you might want to go check them out over on the site. Plus, it also has recaps of my first, second, and third years of all the specialists and everything I've gone through with long COVID. So I've got all that featured on there. Yeah. And then other things, of course, that I like to say every week, and especially as this year has been rough and tough and continues to see the most evil, shitty things an administration can do, like fight to starve people, children, elderly, people who are actually working full-time jobs, at a McDonald's or a Walmart or even Amazon, like fucking are on Snap. And the fucking morons want to argue that, oh, better get a job. And I'm like, they're fucking working full-time. They can't afford food. You guys are fucking idiots. Anyway, regardless, no anger. Let's do positive stuff. And of course, fuck racism, fuck homophobia, fuck transphobia, fuck sexism, misogyny, all that bullshit. Fuck all that stuff. Fuck ableism. Especially something I've dealt with the last 3 years now. People trying to discount my illness to fucking diet, which I've lost around, actually, I think it's past 30 pounds now, just on diet this year. So, and I still am dealing with chronic fatigue, so. But also, yeah, people like to scapegoat other things because they don't understand. So, also advocating people need to learn about COVID and be cautious of that. Regardless, I got links to it on the website and like to advocate stuff like 5051, who's been organizing the No Kings protest, which is clearly needed right now, to show how our idiot in chief is acting like what we thought, an authoritarian. Also, we got medical aid for Palestine, or Palestinians. There's a link to there to help there as that ceasefire quickly unraveled. We also, of course, got links to reproductive rights as for our abortion fund of Arizona, as Supreme Court set to hear and possibly overturn gay marriage. Like, this was a frustrating time to fucking watch friends who have strive to get more rights. I want them to have the same abilities, the same possibilities, the same just ability to fucking live their life like anyone else, without worry, without fear, without anything. Just enjoy it, be themselves. It's so frustrating to watch as this shitty administration does what it does. But yeah, so the abortion fund in Arizona is linked to there. I also got links to Black Lives Matter for Phoenix Metro, but you can find your local one if you're not here in Phoenix. We also got the Poder in Action, which is a great organization, also fighting against racism and racist policies and in systems, trying to tear them down and build something better in their place. Stop Asian American Pacific Islander Hate, which has been on up and up under, yes, this administration and the first time he was in. Yeah, it's frustrating. I get it. I'm there with you. But yeah, there's also the link to the ACLU, which is a great organization fighting. I think they have over 100 lawsuits against this administration and counting. So they're putting up the good fight. I've donated to them. You should go donate to them. Like a lot of great organizations. All these have ways to get involved, if you don't have time to donate, like I'm dealing with chronic fatigue, so I've at least donated money. I even put the ACL stick on my car now. So yes, it is patriotic to protest. And yeah, also, of course, links to the two that work with our punk scenes. One locally with Feed Phoenix and the Homeless, and then Punk Rock Saves Lives nationally with the punk scene, and yeah, with mental health and bone marrow donations. And yeah, super awesome stuff. Of course, the other thing, if you're not running out of money donating to all these causes, is also spending money and supporting your favorite bands, your favorite artists, like Shirthole that I mentioned before. I went and bought the album. I bought the physical one, so supposedly I'm going to be getting the full discography. So that'll be cool. Yeah, buy the shirts, buy the merch at the merch tables on their merch websites. Go even on Bandcamp if that's an option. And they still get 82% of what you spend. You can up the amount that's on there if you feel that you want to give them more. So that's the best way over the streaming services, which fuck Spotify for running ice ads. Fuck that. Should cancel and delete your account and move to something that does not promote that shit. Yeah, so go buy the merch. That's the best way to get the most money. This is the fun and then angry episode. But yeah, then back to fun. Because yes, the most fun way, the way I miss as I deal with chronic fatigue and have to weigh post-surgical malaise spells versus going out and also just driving there and back safely and all this stuff. I miss it. I love live music. I fucking miss seeing live music regularly. But you can still get out. And I got a bunch to tell you about. Even with one of my favorite festivals going on down in Bisbee, it seems we got a busy Saturday. So let's, of course, start tonight, Friday. We got Silverface Twin with Parole Blonde at Last Exit Live, 7:30 p.m. I'm so sorry I missed this last week. I know them, and I fucking... the band name, I didn't remember. I'm sorry. I brain fogged it away, but I am going to make note to try to keep mentioning Silverface Twin from here on. So go fucking check them out. I'm just going to swear. Pajama Pajama with Canal Convergence, 9 p.m. We got Mills End over the Blues Bar, 7 p.m. And then, yes, that big festival down in Bisbee, that I fucking love. And this, I got to go the 1 year, and it was such a joy to run around and photograph and just enjoy, back in the pre-2020 times. But it was so awesome. But yeah, day one, Kylo Gunn, then maybe next year's Bittersweet Way, Fat Great Cat, let alone J-Funk, St. Pop, The Pubes, Rad Pinkerts, Painting Fences, George Washington, Haley Green, Carol Pacey and Honey Shakers, Burgundy Jerk, Hiller Glasheen, and so many more in downtown Bisbee, Old Town Bisbee, everything kicking off around noon. And then, of course, in Tucson, we got Grind with Saint Breaker and Sleeping with the Witch at the Wooden Tooth Records down there, 6 p.m. And then Saturday, we've got Ali A and the Agency doing their album release show, hell yes, with Ghost Moon and Danny T. You know Danny. I think we all know Danny. He said you can't spell band whore without horn. Okay. Oh, there we go. But yeah, that'll be over the Rebel Lounge, 8 p.m. And then, yeah, it was hard to choose which one to put at the top of this list, because also JJC&V, happy 20th birthday. They're celebrating 20 years as a band, so they're performing with their friends Linguist Largus, Haunted Cologne, and Knife Fight over at the Rips Bar, 9 p.m. You got Sheer Terror with Corky's Leather Jacket, Flesh Prison at Yucca Tap, 8 p.m. You've got the Grand Avenue Fest with performances by Tonight's Sunshine, Ollie's Honey, Patience, Nat Gem, and them, Sin Ojos, Afterbirth Cartoons, My Friend, My Urn, all at Overdue, 3 p.m., starting at 3 p.m., I should say. And yeah, running a little while. So that's super awesome. We also got Wayne Fest once again for the annual festival, Coronado Park, this year featuring Bad Cactus Brass Band, I'm sorry, there you go. Chrome Rhino back together with one of them flying back for this one. And the Hourglass Cats over at Coronado Park, 12 p.m. to 4 p.m., an earlier one than last time I attended, which were usually in the evenings. So that make it easier for you to make it to the other stuff. Plus, you got Packaging with Morpheus Slow, MB Alexander, at Gracie Tax Bar, 7 p.m. We got Frail Talk, Grape Soup, and Sarah June at Easy Tiger Bar, 7:30 p.m. Got merch at the Canal Convergence, 9 p.m. That's what I mentioned, not and at. I realized I mentioned one of them. Yep, the Pajama Pajama. So there you go. Anyways, we also got Creature Canyon, the Narwhals Jr. over at the Valley Bar, 7:30 p.m. Benefit for Tinkerbell, who lost her fiance John, so they're doing a benefit with the Pearsons and a bunch of raffles at Time Out Lounge at 8 p.m. Excuse me, like hiccups or something. Delicious. And then, of course, another day of Side Pony down there in Bisbee with 2015 Jesus, Anthony Fama, Let Alone, Smooth Hands, Painting Fences, Los Choyas Pelagrosas, Doug Preston, The Joeys, Frequency Principle, Juniper Ridge, Jaffe's Ascent, and Gnarls Jr. is supposed to be doing both. Well, that'll be interesting to watch. Yeah, that's 2 shows. Yeah, that goes. Woodworks, I Am Hologram, Madman Theory. You got some ska down there, probably through Strife, some reggae and more, starting around 10 a.m. on Saturday. And then also it's a TBA venue, so Message Punk Band. We got the Sealed Fate Food Drive with Fortuna Malvada, Ripped Out, Deprivation, Winter's Farewell, and many more over at a to-be-announced venue down in Tucson starting at 4 p.m. Sunday is the last day of Side Pony this year, and once again, yeah, a bunch of those awesome bands. Carol Place County Shakers, Treasure Fruits on Sunday, Barefoot on Bumblebees, Painting Fence Jam Now's on that one, Kyle again, like a bunch. They just perform throughout the day with a smattering of other bands that are doing their first or second performance. So yeah, that one's starting 10 a.m. Guys, enjoy it. It's so fucking cool. And then Monday we got Shady Cove with Sewer Bitch and Flying Tuna Can at MySpace Phoenix, 7 p.m. We got on Tuesday Born Ruffians with Queen of Jeans with New Dysphoria at the Rebel Lounge at 8 p.m. Wednesday we got Off With Their Heads back in town with Smug, Parched, our locals Parched there, and Harry Jerkface at the Yucca Tap Room at 8 p.m. And then Thursday we got Phoenix Snaps Back. It's a comedy benefit show that I'm putting on here because it's to benefit Arizonans losing SNAP benefits as of this recording. Some have been distributed, and then apparently the Supreme Court has upheld our shitty, evil presidents wanting to pause it and block it while they review the case. So it's paused for the moment, and that's fucking evil. But yeah, so this benefit on Thursday is to benefit Arizonans losing SNAP benefits at Valley Bar, 7:30 p.m. if you can make it out. And then Friday, we've got still a good one. We got Frida Kills with the Joey's Tractor Company and Tassel and MySpace Phoenix, 7 p.m. Got Unite Show number 2 with Manoz Azias. The Blissons down here from Tuba City once again. I'm so happy, and Fatal Hit It Overdue, 7:30 p.m. Got the runner-up back with the Revolutionary Development over at the Rock Bar, 7 p.m. Bonginator, there's a band name, Bonginator, with No Mas and Sorrower at the Nile Underground, 7 p.m. Alliating Agency's going to be over at the Canal Convergence in Scottsdale, there we go, 9 p.m. We also got Nicole Markson, Mess Alina, and Jamie J. Soto down at the Groundworks down in Tucson that you can go check out, 7 p.m. And that's it. That's all I got for this week. But we're into November. The year's almost over. What happened? When will I get healthier? Regardless, there's a bunch of awesome shows. You guys enjoy them. Have fun at them. Let the bands know you fucking love them. Share their stuff. Share videos. Share photos. Tell them in person. You know, if you run up to them, yeah, they'll fucking love it. And then, yeah, if you're drinking, be sure to get a DD or a rideshare and be safe about it. And I guess that's all I got. I know. I'm riding the hype and then the anger and then the hype again. There we go. But yeah, so I guess until next week, take care.